So here is my 30th Sunlight Medal in Dark Souls 2. This has been a grind. I hate grinding. However, when I'm into a game that I really like, I try to go for the Platinum Trophy, which I'm attempting to do with Dark Souls 2. This is New Game Plus. I know I could have prepared for this a lot more, but it still would have taken a lot of time. I am in Brightstone Cove, Seldora, and I'm in the Covenant of Champions. There's infinite respawning of enemies as I rest at a bonfire. And I've killed the Falconers, which are okay for dropping Sunlight Medals. When going over the stuff that I've watched to try and make this grind easier, this is the method that I'll explain that I was using. I forget the exact video, so I can't quote the source of the first guy that did this. But it's basically resting at this bonfire and using a ranged weapon or spells. I went with spells so I wouldn't have to restock bolts or arrows, and killing this dude who's by this pile of bodies that's burning. And the thing is they have a chance to also drop their pieces of Falconer armor gear and weapons and shield. But after they drop those, that guy will never drop those pieces of gear again. Eventually he'll only drop Sunlight Medals. When I started this, I had around 52,000 souls. I have the covetous silver serpent ring plus 2 on, and that makes them worth about 640 souls each. So currently where I'm sitting, it's roughly 604 respawns of killing this guy to get my 30th Sunlight Medal. I only have this equipment here. I've got the Watch Dragon Parma, the Jester's Cap, the Prisoner's Tatters, and I use a rusted coin every few minutes, about every 15. I know they last about 5 minutes, but I was listening to an audiobook and used chapter breaks as a spot to use another rusted coin. Oh, I also have the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring plus 1. I know there's the plus 2, but I did not do the process to go get that. And the Jester's Cap, you should have the symbol of avarice, which I also did not do in my first playthrough, and I didn't want to go all the way through New Game Plus to that spot again and go for it. But yeah, here is my 30th Sunlight Medal, and here's the process that I did in action. Being in the Covenant of Champions, just basically respawn, run up to this wall, blast this dude, and hopefully he would drop an item. And that's just the process repeated until you either go mad or get your 30th medal. I tried to do it the legitimate way and play with people, put my sign down when I was in the right covenant, etc., but by the time I reached New Game Plus, I only had three Sunlight Medals. It just seemed like nobody was playing, and maybe nobody was playing at my level or anything, because I know there's different soul memory tiers and all that. But I just decided to bite the bullet and grind, which I loathe grinding, but I also did not want to do that after the fact. I had all the other fun of the game, so as soon as I reached a point in New Game Plus where I could do the grind, this has been my roadblock. I'm now ready to continue pressing on and continue with the game, which is pretty much useless information. Anyway, I hope this video helps you. I suggest having something else go on while you do this grind, because it is boring.